Yes, hello. I've had a message to call this number.
Good morning, sir. My name is Officer John Robert, Investigation Department, Internal Revenue Service. So, at what time do you receive the call?
I'm not really sure. I just got in and it was on my machine. I don't know. I don't know what time it came through. Who did you say you were again? I'm sorry.
All right. So, we're Investigation Department, Internal Revenue Service. So, have you ever been investigated by the IRS since in your entire life?
No, sir.
So, can you provide me what's your case ID number, sir?
I don't have an ID number.
All right. So, the call is through your cell phone or through a home phone number?
It was to my cell phone, the one I'm on now.
Okay. So, can you verify me yourself? This line has been recorded and monitored by the IRS. Just to verify, what's your last name?
My last name is Matlock.
Sorry.
Matlock. Matlock.
Okay. Mike. And your first name is, sir?
Ben.
Can you spell?
Ben.
All right, so Ben, are you living in rent or are you living in an apartment?
No, I live in a house.
Okay, so so Ben, see, this line has been recorded and monitored by the IRS. So before I proceed with your action, you have to be honest with us, okay?
Sure.
Okay, do you receive any paperwork?
Have I received any paperwork?
Yeah, did you receive or not any paperwork?
No, I have not.
Okay, then maybe you have some problem with your mailing address. Can you provide me? Let me just check out in my system.
Yeah, it's 3386 Red,
3386
right, Red Dog Road,
Welltown Road,
Charlotte, North Carolina,
Charlotte, North Carolina.
28208.
That's your zip code, right?
Right.
28.
28208.
All right, got it. All right, so are you filing taxes through H&R Block or Turbo Taxes, or do you have your personal accountant?
No, I do them myself.
Okay, that means like how many years you have been filing through this one online?
I didn't understand you. I'm sorry.
You told me that you are filing yourself, right?
Right.
That means you are filing a true online payment. I believe that,
Right. Yeah, I do them
right, sir?
online. Yeah.
Yeah, that's called a turbo taxes. So how many years you have been using these turbo taxes?
Lord, I don't know. A long time. Probably,
Yeah.
probably 15, 20 years. I don't know.
All right. Okay. Turbo taxes. It's a software, a true online payment, and we have a slight change that is in between 2015 and 2016. All right, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, 2015 and 16. Like there was a slight miscalculations and errors on your file tax name, and the penalty charge amount is that is, sir, still you have to pay to the government. That is, yes, $2,525. Okay, sir.
2,525.
Yes.
Where was the mistake
And
at on the form? Can you tell me?
yes, we can right now I'm not authorized person. We have a limited information because there is an issue arrest warrant for you, and that is between 2015 and 16. We have a slight change in this software,
Did you
and
say there was an
we can.
arrest warrant for me?
Yes, that's why we have a limited information. So over recording this line, I'm not authorized person to inform all this about. But right now, I just want to know your intentions. Are you willing to resolve this matter by the IRS, or you want to resolve inside the courthouse and defend yourself?
Well, Lord, I was just at the courthouse yesterday. Nobody said nothing about a lawsuit.
Yes, I believe that. So, we were trying to reach, it had been already, yes, it had been already 65 days. We have already issuing arrest. We have already sent a certified documentation, but we haven't received any positive or negative signs. So I just check out in your boss office and your this mailing address, but I think there may be some problem, or like you are not there at home at that moment, or you cannot claim us that we did not give you any information. So I just want to know your intention right now, like as you are willing to resolve by the IRS, or you want to resolve by the inside the courthouse.
Yeah, I'd like to resolve it. How long has this lawsuit been filed against me?
Sure, I mean, like, I'll transfer to my senior officer now. They will give you this information. Okay, sir, am I having what with your personal cell phone or through your home phone number?
This is my cell phone.
Okay, so like as you say, you want to resolve this matter. So do you have this sufficient amount to resolve today?
Yeah, I've got that much. Yeah.
Okay, so see, about this payment plan, I'm not authorized person to cancel. I'll transfer to my senior officer, and about this regarding your information, they will give you more further, better information. Okay.
Okay. All right.
So please, yeah, please do not disconnect the line. Please be on the line. I'll transfer to my senior officer.
All
Thanks
right.
for
Okay.
your cooperation, sir.
Thanks for the holding. Your call has been transferred to Senior Officer William Morris.
Hello, Mr. Morris.
All right. I hope that my officer already explained you what it's all about, what is going on, right?
Yeah, he did, but I have some questions.
All right. If you have any question, you can ask me so I can help
Okay.
you.
He said that there was a lawsuit filed against me. And
Correct.
I was just at the courthouse yesterday, and nothing was said to me about that. And I was just wondering
Let me
when was the subpoena
let me
issued?
let me tell you honestly, because the case has been transferred from Washington D.C. because today there's a lawsuit filed against you by the IRS department. Have
Okay,
you
but
ever been investigated? Have you ever been investigated by the IRS before? If you have been investigated by the IRS, then you should know what it's all about, what is going on.
no, I have not. But when
And have you?
was a subpoena issued for me?
It's today.
The subpoena
It
was
was issued
issued
today.
today?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I haven't got it yet.
Right. Because your case has been transferred to Washington D.C., not to your state courthouse. From your Washington D.C., there's a lawsuit filed against you by the IRS department under the tax fraud case. Because there was some mistake and miscalculation was done in your taxes. So how do you file your taxes between the year of 2015 till 2016?
Well, that's what I was telling the other guy. I file them myself.
All right. Do you file the taxes through TurboTax or e-file?
Yeah, TurboTax.
Okay. And since from how many years you file your taxes to TurboTax?
Well, Lord, a long time. I don't know, but I've used it a long time.
All right. So do you have any good intention to resolve this matter and to cancel your warrant paper?
Well, I'd like to know what my choices are.
All right. You have two choices. The first of all, you can resolve this matter with the IRS, or you can fight this case against IRS, and you can disconnect the call so you can activate your warrant paper within 45 minutes. And within 45 minutes, the local sheriff department will come to your doorstep and they will investigate you till Friday morning. You can fight Friday morning. They will drag you in the courthouse, and you can fight this case in the courthouse. If you lose the case in the courthouse, then you might have to pay the penalty charge of $15,000 to $25,000, or you might be in the prison for 1.5 years. And the
Okay.
second option is that if you
Would this be in the local goat house or in Washington?
it's Washington,
When would the court date be?
Friday.
This Friday?
Yes, correct.
Okay. And if I pay it, how do I do that?
All right. So do you have the full amount with you, $2,525?
Well, I mean, I've got it on debit card.
All right. But the thing is that this call is recorded and monitored by the IRS headquarters and by the Homeland Security. So you cannot make the payment from your debit card because IRS never asks your credit card number or your debit card number. So do you have this fund with you in $2,525?
Yeah, I've got it on a debit card. Yeah, and credit card.
All right. All right. From which bank you are banking with?
I bank with the Federal Credit Union.
For the credit union. All right. And how much do you have in the checking account?
I don't know. I don't know. I've got several thousand. Probably
Several thousand.
5,000. Probably 5,000. I
Probably
don't know.
5,000, right?
Probably something close to that.
Something close to that. All right.
Right.
And what about your saving?
I I don't really know. My wife takes care of the savings. I don't have
All right.
I don't have a clue. I don't know.
All right. So in order to resolve this matter, in order to cancel your warrant paper, you have to follow some standard legal procedure. A senior officer will guide you how to make the payment and how to cancel your warrant paper. All right?
Oh, I thought you were the senior officer.
I have my senior officer too.
Oh, okay.
Si el ritmo te lleva a mover la cabeza, ya empezamos como es. Mi música no discrimina a nadie, así que vamos a romper. Mi gente se mueve, mira el ritmo como lo tiene. Hago música que entretiene. El mundo no quiere, me quiere a mí. Toda mi gente se mueve, mira el ritmo como lo tiene. Hago música que entretiene. Mi música lo tiene fuerte bailando y se baila así.
Thanks for being on the line. This call has been transferred to the Senior Accountant Officer. My name is Officer Mike Hoffman with the Federal Batch ID number 100461. So may I know with whom I'm speaking right now?
Yeah, this is Ben Matlock.
Okay, so sir, I believe that the officer in charge had explained you everything regarding this case, and he told me that you have a great intention to resolve this case in order to clear up the pending lawsuit which has been issued under your name and to cancel up the arrest warrant which has been summoned under your name, right?
Yeah, I would like to. I'd like to know what I need to do to get it settled.
Okay, so first of all, sir, I would like to notify you that right now the amount which you owe to the government is $2,500. Okay, and in order for you to get rid of this case, you have to make the payment to the federal courthouse in order to cancel up all the allegations pressed under your name and the arrest warrant and the pending lawsuit which has been filed against you. Okay, so as the officer in charge has just informed me that you have the amount with you in your bank account, right? So
Yes.
I just want to know from your end, like, do you have any kind of credit cards as well?
Yeah, I've got a debit card and a credit card. Yeah.
Okay, and what credit card are you using, sir?
MasterCard.
MasterCard, okay. And what is the approximate limit which is available in your MasterCard?
I don't know, probably 10,000 limit, I would think.
10,000.
I'm not really
Okay.
sure. I'm
So,
not
sir,
really sure.
okay, not a problem. So I just want to know from your end, sir, that right now, sir, like, will you be able to take care of this case by making a payment through your credit card, or do you have to go to the bank in order to withdraw the amount of $2,500 and resolve the case?
No, I can pay it with my credit card.
Okay, sir. Then, sir, as you're telling me that you can make the payment through your credit card, sir, then, sir, let me tell you there are some standard legal procedure to resolve this case, okay? So, first of all, sir, what you have to do is in order to resolve this case, you need to head to a nearest government certified store, okay? The reason is very simple. Why you need to head to a nearest government certified store is because right now all your direct payment options has been closed by the IRS, which
Government
means
certified store.
Yes, I will inform you about it. And right now, sir, all your direct payment options has been closed by the IRS because there is a red flag on your identification, okay? Which simply means that if you send us through a check or a demand draft, it will take minimum 48 hours for us to receive it, okay? And the IRS cannot put a hold on your arrest warrant for so long. And by that time, if your bank people, they come to know about that there is a red flag on your identification, they will put this amount on hold and your bank account will be frozen, and in future, you will not be applicable of getting any financial help from the bank, okay? So that is the reason you need to head to a nearest government certified store and you need to purchase a government certified voucher, which you have to email it to the federal courthouse in order to cancel up the arrest warrant. Once you email those vouchers, you have to also mail those vouchers to the headquarters of the IRS. And then once we get the confirmation from the federal courthouse, I will provide it to you. That is the cancellation of the arrest warrants, okay? So
Okay,
right
the
now,
only
sir,
federal store I know of is the post office. Is that where I go?
no, sir. No, sir. You have to head to a post office, but it's later on. But first of all, you need to have to governmental stores, okay? And you have to go and purchase a government certified voucher, which you have to mail it through your post office. I will let you know all the steps step by step, okay, as this is a step by step procedure, okay? Because right now there is a red flag on your identification, and if you make any silly mistakes, you might be in a legal trouble later on, okay? So that's the reason. I will just guide you how you can resolve this case without taking any of your personal information over the recorded line, as this recorded line will be served as an evidence in the courthouse, which will help you in going in favor of yours or in against you, okay? So I just want to know, sir, do you want to resolve this case with a standard legal procedure?
Yeah, I would like to.
Okay. So, sir, right now what you got to do is in order to resolve this case, first of all, you need to let me know, am I having a word with you in a cell phone number or is it your home phone number?
This is my cell phone.
Okay, sir. And I just want to know, sir, like, do you know any nearest governmental stores like a Target store?
Target.
Yes, sir.
Target's a government store?
Yes, sir. It is a government certified store, sir.
No, I don't have a Target close to me.
You don't have a Target store nearby you?
No.
Okay, sir. Can you just help me out with your current zip code so that I can locate a nearest government certified store for you?
Yeah, my zip code is 28208.
28208, right?
Right.
Okay, just be on the line for a moment, sir. So your zip code is 28208, right, sir?
Right.
Okay, sir, right now what I can see out here is that there is no Target store nearby you, okay? But there is a nearest Target store, but the zip code is 28204. And the name of the place is 900 Metropolitan Avenue, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yeah, that's a long way. It's
How much time will it take you to reach there, sir?
probably 20 minutes, 20 to
Okay,
30,
not a
probably
problem.
20 to 30 minutes.
Not a problem, sir. I will be holding down with you till then. You do not have to worry, as I will start working on your paperwork once you're ready to take a leave, because I need to submit your paperwork to the federal courthouse in order for the cancellation. So what you got to do is simply, sir, you need to carry your credit card and your debit card along with you, and you also have to carry your driver's license, okay? And I believe that you drive, right, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, and once you're ready to take a leave, you have to just let me know. And so you cannot put me on mute, you cannot put me on hold, you cannot disconnect the line because I need to record each and every conversation. So in order to pull back all the paperwork from the federal courthouse and sending back to you within the next 24 hours of time, okay?
Okay, well, what am I going to Target for?
So you need to go to a Target store in order to purchase a government certified voucher, and that voucher you need to email it to the federal courthouse. How you're going to do it, I will let you know. Once it has been done, you have to mail it to the to the headquarters of the IRS. Okay, once it has been done, a confirmation code will be provided to you, and that confirmation code you have to keep it very safely with you till tomorrow, because tomorrow an officer will visit your doorstep with all the paperwork as well as the cancellation papers. And once you receive the cancellation papers, they will help you out with the mistakes that occurred in your taxes, okay? So you need to provide the confirmation code, and then they will provide you all the paperwork, okay?
So I just go to Target and tell them I need a federal voucher.
Yes, what you got to do is you need to head to the Target store, and once you reach the Target store, you have to notify me, as I'll have to be on the line with you till this whole procedure is done, because as I told you, I need to record each and every conversation. But instead of that, I will be not taking any of your personal information over the recorded line, okay? It's just to guide you how you can make the payment with safety and you do not get into any trouble, okay?
Okay. Well, I've got to be in court at 11:30 this morning. I'm an attorney and I have to be in court at 11:30.
Not a problem. Not a problem, sir. You will be reaching as soon as possible. But first of all, you have to resolve the case, and once it has been done, you can head back to court, sir.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. Since I am an attorney, if I would choose to fight this in the goat house, when would my court date be?
Sir, once you get arrested within the next 72 hours of time, you will be presented to the courthouse at Washington, D.C., okay? And you can fight this case in the courthouse at Washington, D.C. as well.
Would I be able to represent myself?
No, sir. You will not be able. If you want, you can hire an attorney for yourself.
Okay, but I could not represent myself since I am an attorney.
Yes, you can, sir. But the only thing I can do right now is once the line get disconnected, okay, an officer will visit your place. You can get all the detailed information about it, whether you can hire yourself an attorney or you can represent yourself. Okay.
Okay, you are a scamming son of a bitch, aren't you?
Oh, no, 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 no.